I was listening to an interview you did with BNN back in December about diamonds. Why are you bullish on diamonds, and can you share some insight into maybe a couple of diamond explorers you're looking into right now?
You know, in 1991, 92, we were in a sort of pretty much of a bear market in the junior resource sector, and the Lac de Gras diamond discoveries came, and they breathed life into the sector big time. All of a sudden you had this absolutely unanticipated huge discovery in the Northwest Territories, which eventually it and other discoveries made put Canada into third place globally for diamond production. And we had suddenly from nobody in diamonds, over 100 companies in diamonds. We had a big boom, a lot of stuff was found, but then the long development cycles, the long permitting cycles, and the fact that diamond deposits are fairly rare eventually wore out the sector, and we've been pretty much in a bear market for the past 3 or 4 years. The diamond stocks did not really participate in that run-up, the post-crash run-up that stalled in early 2011. But the thing about diamonds is the large diamond mines are depleting. The wealth of the world continues to grow. The appetite for good quality diamonds, diamonds, unlike gold, it's not there waiting to be sold when you need the capital. They are a keepsake, a collectible. There's trillions of dollars worth of diamonds that have been mined and sold in the past 100 years, but they're not there as an overhang in the market. So it's almost a luxury good market. And because of the pricing complexity, you don't sit there on Bloomberg and watch, oh, the diamond price is down $50 a carat today, and okay, let's sell every diamond stock. So that sector gives you immunity from the whiplashing that we see in the markets, where the volatility in commodities like gold and copper are used by the traders to smack the producers and developers back and forth, which kind of really discourages everybody. And of course, with gold trending down relentlessly last year, this has been an absolutely one-way trade. There's no way you could make money if you were anything but a shorter.
Right. Okay. Are there any diamond companies that you're looking at right now that you could share with us?
Well, the one I like the best at the moment is Peregrine Diamonds, which just reported the final results for its bulk sample. The first half delivered the grade we were expected, showed a good spectrum of clear quality diamonds up to about 3.5 carats. And the final batch did the same, except it included about 4 diamonds bigger than the other one, including one 8.87 carat diamond that appears to be transparent and high quality, except for one inclusion in it. So this tells us that not only is this a high-grade pipe, but it is also going to have big, high-quality diamonds. And it's a company run by Eric Friedland with his brother Robert Friedland in there as a big supporter. When you do the numbers, and the big thing missing is what's the carat value. If it were to come in at $200 a carat, which would be very good, this thing would be the equivalent of a 2.5 million ounce gold deposit, open pittable at 14 grams a ton, which is just under half ounce. And the market's assigning only a $93 million valuation to it. So it is probably the best one. But others are getting back in the game. Like North Arrow Minerals is Gren Thomas, who they've recycled a number of projects from Stornoway, which is now focused on putting Renard into production. Yep. And they found a dike in Saskatchewan where the micro diamond indication for macro grade suggests also better than 100 CPHT. So there is potentially interest there. So it's a very small club of companies. Mountain Province is in there waiting for the final permit. The Kennedy Diamonds, which is just to the north of them, has indications of very high grades in their kimberlite dikes. So they've raised a lot of money, $14 million. They're all equipped to or financed to go and do everything they need to do next or can do next for that type of play. And then there's a number of other smaller companies which are starting to stir and revisit some of this land that was explored. I mean, hundreds of millions of dollars were spent on grassroots exploration in Canada. And now it's time to let's look at this data. What have we learned about diamonds since then? Is there something we can see in the data that technologically or scientifically wasn't available to the explorers 10, 15 years ago when they first generated data? So there's another exploration pass in the works, and because these things can be very valuable when they're found, there's potential for these big discoveries to come along and get everybody excited again in the diamond sector.
Absolutely, yeah. John, it's been great speaking with you again. I've been talking with John Kaiser, and I'm Andrew Top with Investing News Network. Thanks for joining me.